So about 2 years ago, I became a new dog owner, Jasper, and I've been scouring the Metro Vancouver area for all the off-leash trails. He loves to run around and explore. I've put together my favorite 5 and hope you like them. Please do me a favor. I'm always looking for new trails, so in the comments below, please make sure that you put your favorites down so I can go explore them. Subscribe, hit the notification. Enjoy.
While the Fraser River Dog Park may not be a hike per se, what it is an absolute playground for your pup. A big giant field to play fetch and meet other dogs, a network of boardwalks lined by tall grasses and driftwood mazes on one side, and groves of trees to explore on the other. All highlighted by a series of riverside beaches where your swimmers can get in a great workout. The entire park is off-leash, and the people who frequent this park always have a smile for the canine playmates.
The spot for this walk is kind of in an auspicious place. As you can see, it doesn't look like what you would think is a beautiful spot to start. We're right beside Low Heat Highway here, just before it goes over top of the Pitt River Bridge, and it's loud and crazy and not what you would think would be the beginning of a lovely walk. But hang in there, take the bike path, and it'll take you down to the river, and we'll go from there. When you get to the bridge, you want to turn right, and this will take you to the walking trail. Once you get past the garbage cans, that's when you can go off leash. Hey, Jasper? You prefer off-leash a lot, don't you?
This is an out and back trail down to the Pitt Meadows Marina and boat launch. It's about an hour and a half to 2 hours return trip, depending on how fast you like to walk and how much your dog wants to explore. There are all kinds of nooks and crannies for your dog to explore, with a couple of paths down to the river so that your water dog can get out and go for a good swim. The beauty comes from farmland meeting the river, with incredible scenic mountains as a backdrop. Add in a sunset and you have a gorgeous evening hike.
So IMBY, or In My Backyard, is an up trail for the mountain bikers on Eagle Mountain. Torca is one of the organizations that has built and maintained these trails, but they're great for hiking as well. You just have to be respectful of the mountain bikers going up in this case, but on the other trails on Eagle Mountain, you just need to be aware of them coming down. Train your puppy to leave the bikes alone and you're in good shape. So while I've chosen to use IMBY as my up trail to get to the service road, there are many different ways to access this trail. This one just happens to be a block from my house. IMBY is a series of switchbacks that head up Eagle Mountain, and it's about a 20-minute hike up to the service road. And there's a whole series of different trails on Eagle Mountain. But today we're simply gonna pop on up to the service road and take the service road out to the Buntzen Lake lookout point in search of a view. And 20 minutes later, we're up on the service road. Obviously, this is a highly groomed trail, so when you get to the fork in the road, stay straight. And 40 minutes later, here we are at the Buntzen Lake lookout. I've chosen this off-leash hike to be my B52 with a view because it's my favorite, it's in my backyard, and it's got a beautiful view. Buntzen Lake overlook, B52 with a view. So with the B52 consumed, the 40-minute jaunt back to the trailhead of IMBY provides your dog with all kinds of fun little places to explore, and then it's back into the forest. So an hour up, an hour down, and another great hike with my pup. Just a couple things to keep in mind when you're doing this one. When you're in the residential trails, please make sure that you're all leashed up, and be really respectful if you're driving out to this residential area with your parking. Thank you. So today's off-leash dog adventure takes us to Tynehead Regional Park. It's got a whole series of trails, including an off-leash section, and that's where we're going to go play today. The dog leash optional area, predominantly known as Hawthorne Trail, is the playground for today's walk. A quick jaunt in through a leashed up trail over a little bridge, and we're into the off-leash section. You get to the leash optional area, there's a little gate here. Once you're inside the gate, you're good to go.
At the center of Tynehead, you'll find this big, huge field where dogs can chase balls and sticks and meet other dogs and play. They'll also find all kinds of nooks and crannies to go explore as they meander their way down the two trails that meet up at the big, giant field.
So you can enter off of 160th or off of 96th in Surrey. There's two entrances to the Tynehead Dog Park, and both of them get you to the center area where the big field loop is. Lots of places for the dogs to play, lots of friends to play with. All in all, great little dog park to run around in. So the entrance to this Mosquito Creek hike for off-leash dog walking is twofold. You can either come from the north side by the Delbrook Community Center, or you can come up from just off of Fell Street on 17th. So yeah, it's an up and down or a down and up. One of the cool things about Mosquito Creek off-leash trail is that it's part of North Vancouver's, I would call it, mature trail system. So well curated, and it's well traveled, and they've done a great job of making sure people stay on the path and that nature is looked after.
One of the interesting aspects of this hike is the juxtaposition of walking through nature and then subtly coming upon the underbelly of the Trans-Canada Highway.
The trail predominantly goes up along Mosquito Creek, which gives lots of opportunities for your dog to jump into the water and play and splash and look for sticks. In Jasper's case, always looking for sticks.
Top to bottom or bottom to top, this is an easy 1 hour hike.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to put your favorite hikes down below in the comments. Even if you're not around the Vancouver area, we can have an international list of dog walks as we travel. Don't forget to subscribe, hit notifications. Check you later, next B52 with a view.